Hello YouTube, welcome to episode 18 of the Dream of Liverpool. If you haven't watched last episode, bit of a spoiler because we can't help ourselves. We won the Premier League. However, there's still one little piece of business to attend to. And you can tell by the look of the suit that we are ready to go and look to win the second trophy of this season, or the third if you count the Community Shield, the FA Cup. Yes, Mum, I'm in my suit. Mum's looking at me like, what are you doing? But what can you do?
You look very handsome.
Thank you, Mother. There we go.
Thank you for today.
It's all good, Mum. Good night, Mum. As Mum walks in and goes, why on earth are you in a suit over a computer game? Because it's Wembley. It's an FA Cup final versus Swansea. We're obviously here the day before because we did the same thing at HK and a little bit of superstition. We're going to be doing the press conference live for YouTube as well. Brad will be hugely missed. He won Player of the Year with his broken foot. Still out for another 3 to 6 weeks. Broke it on international duty of all places as well. But it's worth 91 mil. He won't be going anywhere. He'll be part of the team that we have to win the Champions League next season. It's going to have a huge impact, that is for sure. The game will be one of the biggest for the season. I can understand the fans. The whole side's aware of expectation. That has been made abundantly clear. I might be discussing tactics before the game. I would go along that our 4-1 win over Chelsea in the FA Cup was the best game that we've played so far. I'll be lying if there weren't a few extra nerves ahead of this match. No, far from... We're cool, we're calm, aren't we, chat? We're not. We're really not, are we? But the fat head coaches... Look, no comment about head coaches. There we go. Swansea will have to cope without. I actually think it's a shame to lose a player like that. I prefer people to have their best teams and everyone play their best teams, that is for sure. I'm very honoured. Shift tab. I just saw a friend go online who loves his he loves FM, but he's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm pretty much just going to send him a message. FA Cup Final live on Twitch right now. There we are. Just done that. Sorry, we tabbed out for a second. There we go. For the people that know, that are my friends in the chat, like Big Chief is Fano, we've known him for years. Harry just went online on Steam, and he doesn't respond to his phone at all. So we make sure we text Harry so he can get in the chat. I'm very honoured. This is a proud moment for me to obviously win Manager of the Year. We dressed for the occasion. We are strongly, look, I don't know anything about him. Bob Hines will react. Look, it could give him a confidence boost for the final, hopefully. We're going to go forward the one day. And then we're going to talk a little bit about Swansea and a little bit about our cup run. And then we're going to get into it. A final at Wembley. One of the 3 things we have to do in this save is to win the FA Cup. The other one is to win the Premier League. We've done 2. If we didn't bottle it against Benfica a few episodes ago, we may have done all 3 in the one season, which would have been unheard of. Maybe next year we could do the treble. You just never know in Football Manager. Maybe next year we could finish outside the top 4 and get sacked. You just never know. Hopefully next season, the season where we win the Champions League with Liverpool, that is also the last thing we have to do before we can move on to another club. But we'll talk about that once that's achieved. So Florian's obviously ready and he's required. We're going to take a stress drink. And it's Championship side Swansea, who have been promoted in top spot. Let me look at the league table. On 103 points. They'll be in the Prem next year against Liverpool. If we go back to Swansea, their key player is Sergio Calabres, the 32-year-old Italian. Never played for Italy, which is strange with those stats. I thought he would have definitely got a game for Italy. That is for sure. Unfortunately, though, he never did. I think he would have been an asset to the Italian team. Being an Italian, I wouldn't mind. Their vice-captain is Sulio, the 31-year-old. Starting to lose his pace, but still quite good. Their captain is Lugents. And Roger Diallo, who I could be starting at the moment, is their is one of their hot prospects, but on loan from Kiev. We obviously are a great side. We are the mighty Liverpool. If you go into the fixtures, and we go past our fixtures, and we go past out of all competitions, and we just leave the FA Cup up. As you can see, in the 3rd round, we drew Southend. We won 3-1 in a game we were quite comfortable in. We then beat Chelsea 4-1 at Stamford Bridge in arguably our best game. We then beat West Ham 3-1 at home. In their poor run of form, just a slight poor run of form, we were lucky to beat Middlesbrough 3-2. We did score to go 3-1 up, but this is a game that could have gone either way. And at 3-2, they even had a chance to make it 3-3 before Ramsden made a very good save. And then obviously the City game was on YouTube. Going to quickly go back to all competitions there. So when we go back to it, we go to the match preview though. There we are. This is what Swansea's meant to be playing. This 4-2-3-1. Luna Gents is injured though. I didn't notice that. He's out with a sports hernia. Their captain's missing. And Marshall, who's on loan from us, can't play against us, which is great because he's probably their best centre back. We go to team select. We are going to go with this. JJ is in goals. The Colombian international, the World Cup winner, has won. He got man of the match, or didn't get man of the match. Got a 7.7 as a goalkeeper. It was really hard to do in the final of the World Cup last time they played. He pulled off 13 saves in the World Cup final. Trent's going to play because, look, it's Trent, 32 years old, still got all his ability. And he actually doesn't mind big games as well, which is great. And the fans loves him. And if you look at Graham, who is, you know, world class, he doesn't like a big game. An FA Cup final was a big game, so we're going to play Trent over there. Ollie, obviously, the star man from England, one of our leading centre-backs. Ollie, who has now come good after a poor start to the year, has now turned into quite a good centre-back for us. And one of the reasons we haven't won the Premier League. Saneteno, our world-class left-back, will obviously start. Pereira's going to start as a box-to-box midfielder. We could have played Kessie, who's been quite good since we signed him. But we're going to go for Pereira back from his injury. Martinez, who's obviously come back from injury, can play in this role so well. We're actually going to play him an advanced playmaker on support instead. Actually, no, we're going to play him on attack. We're going to be a bit more adventurous. Bob Hines, a player that we didn't know that could play right wing. We've obviously had a lot of injuries. If you look at his recent form, as soon as he went to right wing, he got a 9.8, a 7.1. He scored in a game where he got 6.9, and then obviously against Bournemouth we were quite poor and played the B-boys and we did lose, but we were okay. Santa Maria there in the middle, the world-class centre attacking midfielder. He is sensational. Alessio on the left, the world-class Italian left midfielder. And up front is Sayers, the world-class poacher that nearly has won Golden Boot 2 years in a row. Only 33 games in the league for 25 goals, by the way. We might just add. There we are. That is the boys. On the bench is Graham, Florian, Guardia, Beniut, Kessio's unlucky, Montero, and there we are. There we are. Thank you for the host there. There we go. I can't pronounce that, can I? Balagrana 99 with the host. Thank you, my friend. What a time to host. An FA Cup final. There we go. Bradley Ward on the bench. In terms of who misses out, Ramsden's probably very unlucky to miss out, obviously, but JJ's just a little bit better at goalkeeper. He's still a world class. Obviously, Deli's injured, Brad's injured, Fabri's on an international, so he would make the bench over Guardia. The Silva misses out because he's not good enough, and Marshall's obviously ineligible to play for either side as he's on loan and plays for Swansea. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I can't hold myself in anymore. Let's get into it. It's the FA Cup final at Wembley against Championship side Swansea. If there's ever a time to win the FA Cup final, it's now. They've gone with Monglick in goals. He looks quite good, actually, the Norwegian. Capped a couple of times. Very good as a shot stopper. Maybe a little bit suspect when it comes aerially, because he's 6'2", but he's aerially not that great. He's got good aerial reach. Jumping reach is right. Why is that so low? I think that should be better. His communication's not the best, though. They've got Lucas at right back, who's on loan from Man City. He looks quite good. Hurd there as well. The centre-back looks decent, but hopefully Sayers can do his job on him. Murray, the other centre-backs, come in as well. He looks the better of the two centre-backs. On loan from City. 2 loans from City. And a loan from us. Kostic, the Serbian, looks very quick, but going forward a little bit limited. McKay there looks decent, the Irishman. Lots of international experience, but not really Premier League quality. Essien there. If he's anything like, Mr. Essien himself, then we're in some trouble. Looks okay, looks decent on loan from Arsenal. How many loans do they want? Sulio there, the experienced winger, he's got a very good head on his shoulders and has had a very good history of clubs at Stoke. Gone to Nancy, Premier League experience, which could be important in a game like this. They got Minier there, the 24-year-old Frenchman that looks quite good. They got Lenese there from West Ham, another loan. I'm sure there's too many loans right now. And Calabrese, their Star-man up top. He's probably scored a lot of goals in the championship. Scored 26. Boys, what is the score prediction in the chat? Let me know. On YouTube, if you want to put a timestamp and let me know what your score prediction is, let me know. We got to get into the pep talk. Look, lads, we're favourites for a reason, so go out there, give the fans a performance to cheer from. That didn't go as inspiring as I wanted to, but I tell them I have faith for them. And we save the team talk. Setting a position in instructions. Because they're playing 4-2-3-1, we're just going to go on the weaker foot on either side and show... We're actually not going to do anything about the centre attacking mid. Ijuba's gone 2-0. Is that a 2-0 loss or a 2-0 win, Ijuba? Let me know. Because he brought it 0-2, but we are drawn away. So I don't know if that means that we're going to win or lose 2-0. I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully that means we're going to win 2-0. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's FA Cup final day. Let's go. Ludogorets, obviously, I would actually think it's unfair to single out. Look at us walk out. Managers walking out. We're there. Anthem going. The English anthem going. And let's go. Ijuba's making sure it's a 2-0 win. Trent gets it early doors and he finds Bob Hines. He looks inside to Martinez. He finds Santa Maria, who finds Pereira. Can we score early doors or is it going to be a point silent? Or maybe it might be Swansea. This game's going absolutely crazy at me out now. Centeno gets across with a crunching challenge and that will end the highlights. Here we go. It is 3 minutes in, and at the moment we're keeping the ball well, and it's up our end, and it's Trent on the ball. He finds Martinez, back into Trent. Trent's ball, looks for Martinez. What a turn, what a touch. Lays to Pereira. Pereira from distance! Pereira, 7 minutes in the FA Cup final! What a strike from the Brazilian! The world-class Brazilian midfielder's gone bang! The box-to-box midfielder loves a long-range hit, and has taken us all by shock in the FA Cup final. He's gone bang, one touch, absolute rocket. Keeper doesn't know what's come at him. He didn't see that one at all. The Liverpool fans are absolutely going berserk in the stands. We're 1-0 up in the cup final. A goal from nowhere. It went to Pereira and you all thought, look, he's just going to pass this one off. But he's just taken one touch and hit that one in. Corner, Alessio, Ollie gets up, head away, Martinez, Pereira off the post. He could have had 2 inside 20, the Brazilian. What a call to start him. Kessie might feel unlucky, but Pereira's put us up. The world-class Brazilian has done so well. The HK man has gone big for us. Another corner. Alessio, we're all over him. We can smell blood. Bob Hines, Ollie off. Ball to Martinez. Can we work it out here? Instead of getting forced backwards, we can't afford to lose. Look how many numbers they got on the break. Martinez though, what a run. He's beaten 1, he's beaten 2, he's beaten 3. Martinez, Sayers, oh my god, he takes a touch. Lay it back in. Centeno, still with Centeno. Alessio, that's surely offside, isn't it? Isn't it? It's given. It's given. Wow. That's off. That is big time off. Get it on sideline. That is big time off. What a run from Martinez, can we just say. But that's offside, surely. Sayers gets on it, lays it back here to Centeno. Unless this is from the tackle and it's not off. If Centeno gets a touch on this, he's off. Maybe he's not. Okay, I'm blind. Costi keeps him on. We're 2-0 up in the cup final. Ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I just thought he was off. I thought he was an offside goal. Don't bully Swansea. Rather unlikable behaviour. HBG93, good to see you, Mohan. Oh my days, we're 2-0 up in the cup final. We're flying, 61% possession, keeping it so well. But it's a free kick for Swansea. Ball in, front post, header and it's in. And Swansea, Essien scores. This is not over, ladies and gentlemen. Swansea with the goal. Time for a stress drink. Header there, Essien, goal. I'm actually starting to choke. The tie just got a little tighter. That's what's just happened. In more ways than one. A little bit of a pun there. The tie against Swansea got tighter as well. 40 minutes in. Let's go. Come on. 42, 43, 44, 45. Get us into half-time. Let us regroup. What a half from the lads. But of course, the only shot on target has gone in. We can never keep a clean sheet. There we are. At the moment, we're doing so well. Can we just do it? Come on. Pep talk. In there. Don't get complacent and you will win the FA Cup, boys. You're 45 minutes away from history. From a treble, technically, if you come out the Community Shield. Start the second half. Here we go. Lucas, Essien, Sulio on the ball. Can we just win it here? Martinez, he doesn't win it, and maybe it might be a chance from Swansea from kickoff. Calabrese, Laniisi, the highlight hasn't ended. I'm getting a little bit worried. Trent brings him down. They scored from a free kick from similar range here with the ball into the box. Will it be a free kick goal right now? Our line's a little bit higher though. Instead, they've gone for Laniisi. He hits it from distance. It might fall to Centeno. Can Centeno go on the break here? Centeno running the world-class fullback. He's still going, Centeno. Still going. Ball into the box. There's numbers, but it's poor. For half a second, we believed that we were going to score straight after half-time. At the moment, though, free kick. Bob Hines has got a good free kick. Chips it. Straight at the keeper. Lesio could have done better with that chance. That is for sure. 2-1 still in the cup final. Here we go. 52 minutes, 53 minutes, 54 minutes. Dominating the game at will, but not putting our chances away as we have done all season. Santa Maria is not having the best of games, but I don't want to make changes too early in the cup final. And Gribben now. His ball at the top. Lanzini there. Runs inside. His effort. Back post. Murray straight at JJ. It was a chance for Swansea to level it. Instead, it was given offside as well. Highlight straight away, though. Gribben's going to get on it. And I tell you what, Lanzini right now. Calabrese gets on it. Gets over the challenge. Limia in. JJ, what a save. What have you just done? Coolio there on the ball. Still with Coolio. His ball back. Pause. JJ, how many times have you gone huge for us in the past? Pause. I said pause and go back. Here we go. The ball from Lanzini gets the Calabrese. What is this from the overstep? Ball inside. Pause. Go a lot slower. Go to behind the goals. In comes Gribben. In comes Maner. He gets there. One touch. Whole goal. First time. JJ. Okay, apparently that's what's happened. It didn't. I want to watch it back in all its glory. I'm sorry. There we are. That's just Football Manager being Football Manager. There we go. Gribben, there we are. Lanzini, ball over to Calabrese. We can just see it going there. There we are. Pause it. Go a lot slower. There we go. Limania. I just want to see that save from JJ. Here we go. It's going to load up now. Look at the reverse hand from JJ. What a save, son. Let's go. Inspirational stuff. In terms of what that means for me, I think I've seen enough of what's going on right now. We're going to make a little bit of a change here. We're going to go tactics right now. We're actually going to switch to the DM formation. We're actually going to get Pereira back a line on deep line playmaker on defend. And what we're going to do is keep Martinez there. Santa Maria's having a shocker. We're going to get Kessia on as the box-to-box midfielder. We're still going to stay in control because we're keeping the ball so well. But that's what we're going to do right now. Confirm the change. That's the first sub we're going to make. And the highlight should peter out after the Centeno run. And there we go. It does peter out right now. We're not too far away from the FA Cup, but Swansea are coming back into this right now. I'm just going to keep it out there right now. Kessie, the world-class midfielder. They bring on a defensive midfielder for a centre-back. Here we are, 77, 78 minutes. At what point do we shut up shop here, ladies and gentlemen? Or, I'll tell you what, a goal would be good. Sayers, Ollie, flick on. Oh my God, clear off the goal line by Essien. And the break, oh my God. Get to behind the goal. This is how close we were to winning the FA Cup. It's a little bit slow, isn't it? Ollie flick on. Essien, that is huge. Are you serious? That would have been the FA Cup. Is a late goal coming for Swansea? It feels like it, doesn't it? Oh, I want to go park the bus so hard, but at the same time I don't. What we are going to do is this. No, we can't take Sayers off. Can we park the bus? What we're going to do is this. We're actually going to bring Hines off, put him into here, get Florian on. We're actually going to sit like this. And we're going to sit Sayers into here as a winger on support. We're actually going to go to defensive team instructions of sitting deeper, go on a much lower tempo, take a breather, keep the ball, be a bit more disciplined, and just go on a bit more structured. The reason why I've done that though is I can take off a centre back and bring on Benny Woods and go back to the 4-3-3 that we were just playing, or the 4-1-2, the 4-2-3-1. Obviously fullbacks on support right now. We don't need to be going bombing on, that is for sure. Structured defensive, confirm the change. We can see now, I'll wear it as a manager saying that we probably went defensive slightly early. So, Juba's gone, nah, keep it as it is. I can't. I'm going defensive. Here we go. 86, 87. Swansea got a late goal here. 90, 91st, 92nd. Time's ticking away. 93rd. It's up our end. Boys, before the final whistle goes, I'm just going to look at the camera and I'm going to say this. I think right now we are going to win the FA Cup, but let me know if you think Swansea are about to go on the break. Let me know. Let me know. Savor it. Drink it in. Drink it in, ladies and gentlemen. Full-time whistle coming up. We are the champions. That's all that needs to be said. That is all that needs to be said. Look at us celebrate. We've done it, boys. FA Cup champions. Time to get the tie off. Button undone. Let's get We Are the Champions going. We've done it. We are the champions, my friends. We'll keep on fighting till the end. We've done it, boys. Congratulations. I'm so happy with you. You've done well. JJ, we need to watch it again, don't we? Go to the field. Go to the field. There we are. We'll do it in a second. Do the double. Well, world-renowned apparently as well. I didn't come here to watch you win stuff. I'm very disappointed in you. HBG93. You got to give a shout out to Swansea, don't you? They came and played with so much heart. They should have. They nearly did it. Look how much bonus we just paid out there. We got no money. We're still in debt. 45 mil in debt is Liverpool. We were the side we have. There was nobody that we could stop. We were among the favourites and we lived up to that billing. Wow. Don't you dare crash on me, game. Wow. Nearly crashed. What a lag spike to have there. We were among the favourites and lived up to that billing. We were the team capable of coming on and being a real force. The players were fantastic. I'm delighted to win this competition. He was terrific. But we are the champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting to the end. Come on, boys. I think that's enough of We Are the Champions, though. Let's be honest right now. There we are. Someone's given us a follow. CJ, get the Padre dance going. That's very fitting considering that was at Wembley as well. We won the FA Cup. We're a Liverpool supporter through and through. Oh, the squad could go on to be a real huge force, and Trent is no different. We're declared one of the best ever, apparently, if we view the Hall of Fame. Bob Paisley, I don't see our name there at all, so I don't know how we are. There we are, 17th, apparently, in the world in terms of Hall of Fame on the game. That's nice to know. Alright. Yeah, not bad, eh? Well, not bad at all. Pereira, squad bailout. Oh, my days. Pereira, what a strike. We have to watch the highlights back, don't we? We have to watch the highlights back. Liverpool lead the cup. We're going to watch the key highlights of that again. We have won the FA Cup, ladies and gentlemen. 2 things down in the save, 1 to go. But this kicked it all off. Martinez gave it to Trent. Trent there. Ball back to Martinez. What a turn. Gave it to Pereira. He just thought he was going to pass it in here, but instead he took it 1 touch and hit it from distance. What a goal. A goal that's going to be etched in FA Cup history. Go down in folklore. As the ball came in, there was another chance. Pereira nearly scoring again, hitting the post in the 21st minute. It wasn't too bad. Swansea then came back into it a little bit as well. But we had another chance before that happened. Martinez, Sayers, here we go. Came to Centeno, and obviously we scored the second one. Alessio wasn't offside. The fullback kept him on. And then Swansea decided we're not going to stay in sitting on the back. We're going to go out and actually try and play football here today. And they got their just deserves, but they scored the header to go 2-1. But the main reason watching these highlights is for one reason, and that is for JJ. As we get through the highlight here where we nearly scored again, we were straight up Mongoli. Another chance we could have gone to put it 3-1 up. We didn't take our chances on the day and left Swansea in it. As you can tell here right now, they do get a chance of Lanzini, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. His ball inside found Martinez, and just like the Murray, and just like down the other end, and chance that went begging, but that one there would have been offside. However, this is the moment of the match for me. Gribun gives it to Lanzini. Calabrese goes on a great run beating a few, but then this from JJ is just outstanding. What a save from the goalkeeper to keep it at 2-1. That is my moment of the match. JJ with what a save. We win the FA Cup. We won the Premier League, but there's only one thing left to win next season, and that is the Champions League, and that is what we'll be gunning for everybody on YouTube. That is going to end the episode. Liverpool FA Cup winners. We've done it yet again in a cup final. The suit has brought the good luck. We've now Champions League winners with HK. We're FA Cup winners with Liverpool. We are Premier League winners of Liverpool. Can we win the Champions League next season? Stick around to find out next time on YouTube. See you on the next episode. Enjoy the rest of your day or night and have a good one.